Democratic senators are now backing away from repealing Don't Ask, Don't Tell because of Republican pressure. It looks like GOP senators have scared the Democrats away from the issue. Who's surprised by that? Almost no one, right? First, don't get me wrong, the Democrats are the worst. 75% of the country, the President of the United States of America, the Secretary of Defense, and the head of the Joint Chiefs all agree that Don't Ask, Don't Tell should be repealed. But that's still not enough for the Democrats to gather up the courage to fight. But the only thing worse than the Democrats, if you're a gay voter, is the Republicans. Of course, not every Republican, but the party overall is fighting against your rights every step of the way. So I have a message for gay voters. What part of this don't you understand? They're just not that into you. They don't like your lifestyle. They don't like who you choose to sleep with. They don't like who you choose to love. They think you live in sin. How much clearer did they have to be? They don't like you. In the last election in 2008, 19% of gay voters voted for the GOP. As if that wasn't mental enough, in 2010, it was 31%. Does it seem like the GOP warmed up to you over the last 2 years? Now, people will say, gays don't vote on just one issue, and they don't all think alike. To which I say, of course, I know that, everybody knows that. So can a gay man be conservative economically or be in favor of the Iraq war? Of course. Those aren't great ideas either, but they can be, it's a free country. And of course, gay men can and do have those opinions, and women as well. But those other issues are overwhelmed by the fact that they are against who you are as a person. The Mongols invaded Baghdad when it was the largest city in the world and killed every man, woman, and child in the city. If a citizen of Baghdad came out alive after all that, and he came out and said, yeah, but I like their tax policy, they would have been missing the point. I'm not comparing the Republicans to the Mongols. They don't want to kill you. But they did fight against your rights at every turn. Your right to get married and join the military are in danger now, but before it was your right to a job, your right to adopt, and even your right to have sex at all. When the Supreme Court finally ruled that laws against gay sex were unconstitutional, it was 2003. That was just 7 years ago. And every justice that voted against you was appointed by a Republican president. Justice Scalia wrote in his dissent, if we can't outlaw gay sex, what's next? We won't be able to outlaw masturbation? I'm serious, he wrote that. And here we just had a Republican, Christine O'Donnell in Delaware, on the anti-masturbation ticket. So these Republicans have come full circle. The next election, the number of gay Americans voting for the GOP should be 0%. Gay voters, wake up and smell the hate. They're not on your side.
Are the Democrats on their side?
Well, you know, as you see them backpedaling from Don't Ask, Don't Tell, you wonder, right? But the reality is the people who are pushing the repeal of Don't Ask, Don't Tell, of course, are Democrats.
If you were to look at all of the issues to which Democrats have been looked to, financial reform, healthcare reform, dealing with the military and the wars, and disappointed on over and over and over, why would we not think that the Democrats will be a disappointment here too? Or am I missing the point? I guess your point is, forget what the Democrats do, the GOP is not going to do anything.
No, look, what people don't understand about politics, what they get frustrated by, is it always seems like the lesser of two evils. That's true. We don't have a choice. You're never going to find a perfect candidate, right? And so you can tell I'm enormously frustrated by the Democrats, but you know one side's not on your side. You know it for a fact.
I got you.
So that you don't have any other choice.
Thank you, Cenk. That'll do it. Hardball's up right now.